We're presenting here today one of our current projects in the Northern Beaches at Bilgola Plateau. Now this project entails a first floor addition of 3 bedrooms, so that's a master suite with an ensuite and walk-in robe, and 2 other large bedrooms and a nice living area. So this home addition is designed to blend in with the existing style of the existing house. So we've got this real classic Northern Beaches style cottage, ground floor, and we've added this first floor addition on top. So let us show you what we've got going on here. So we're standing here on the original front veranda of the home. And this set of French doors that we've got here is also the original set of French doors that goes to one of the front bedrooms. What we've done is that we've converted this front bedroom to the location for the stairs. So we've got entry from the external exit or external entry, as well as internal entry to the rest of the house, so that people can either come through from the house or they can come through the French doors out the front here. So let me show you inside. So this build is still underway. We've yet to do the floor coverings and all the internal painting. We're in here where the set of stairs are, so let me take you upstairs and have a look at the build. So let me tell you a little bit about this staircase. So we've got pine on the posts and the stringers, and that's designed to be painted. Then we've got some Tassie oak on the handrails, so that will have a stained finish and get that beautiful Tassie oak look. And then we've got this wrought iron balusters here. And then the other thing I probably need to point out is that the treads and the risers are in a manufactured wood, and they're designed to have floor coverings over the top. So we'll have floor coverings downstairs. They'll flow, those same floor coverings will flow up the staircase and then upstairs. So it'll just have a beautiful flow. It'll match nicely. Obviously we'll have like a nosing on the edge of this, on the edge of the stairs, and that will it really will look quite lovely once it's all done. When we're designing a first floor addition, we really take into consideration the location of the staircase, so that when people might enter in through the front door, then the staircase is going to be central and they can head upstairs, or it might be central to the bedrooms, and also that when we get upstairs, that it's central to the space here. So this is the top of the staircase. We can see, this is what we call a void, and so obviously this heads down stairs to where that room was, where the staircase is there. This is the balustrade, and then we've got like a half wall over this side, which is square set. The benefit of having that wall there means they can have furniture on the other side of it. So we've got quite a large living area up on the first floor here. Lovely window looking out in the bush at the back there, and then they can have a dining and a lounge area over there. This is a huge space. The amount of room that they've gained up in this house is unbelievable. So the first floor addition is going to have floating floors right throughout, so manufactured type floorboards, and they're going to flow right from the ground floor up the set of stairs and then up to this space up here. So we've actually got the skirtings here delivered, ready to go, and so the process is going to be paint the walls, then fit all the floorboards or the floor coverings, and then fit the skirtings. So you can see how that process works. Although the main reason for the first floor addition was to gain all this space, another benefit is gaining a view. And so this is the lounge room here. We've got these huge windows, picture windows looking out on Pittwater, and windows out to the rear looking over the bush. There's going to be such a lovely feel to the place when you're living up here. So the reason we've gone with these windows is to gain a great view out towards Pittwater, as well as it also gives great street appeal, having those floor-to-ceiling windows. This is the master suite, got lovely windows looking out in the view, corner window over here. Then over here we have the ensuite, lovely size ensuite, 300 by 600 wall tiles, horizontally laid, and they've got this lovely stone look to them. They're rectified on the edges, which is like a sharp type edge and gives a really smooth look. Full length shower at the back there with a frameless screen. This is the upstairs bathroom. When we're designing a first floor addition, we're often trying to decide whether we're going to have one bathroom upstairs or whether we're going to have a master with an ensuite. In this case, we've got a separate bathroom that's servicing the other two bedrooms, as well as the master suite, which has its own ensuite and walk-in robe. So here we have the two children's bedrooms, and they're so large, and it's such a luxury to have that in a first floor addition. One of the other features of this first floor addition is the fact that it has a bushfire rating of flame zone at the rear and BAL 40, that's bushfire attack level 40 at the front. And so what does that mean? It means things like upgraded windows, roller shutters on the windows, special fire rated, not just any roller shutters, but special fire rated roller shutters, and fire check in behind gyprock, plywood on the roof, in behind the eaves is more fire check, special insulation. The regulations are quite extensive, and interestingly they came to us because we had the capacity to do the build for them. So with this first floor addition nearing completion, we've just got to finish the internal painting and the floor coverings. We're so looking forward to getting it completed and so that our client can move back into their home. So if you need more space, bedrooms, living room, get a view, this is what we can achieve with the first floor addition. So come and see Spannenberg Son, and we can help you out right from the initial concept, design concept, right through council approval to completion.